Welcome in H-Town. It's a lot of stuff to talk about today. We got a big game ahead of us on Sunday. I'm going to give y'all my thoughts right after this.
Hey, it's time to open up your ears and your eyes. You are now tuned in to Grip It and Rip It. Know what I'm talking about? Grip it and rip it. Okay. Grip it and rip it. Rip it. Grip it and grip it and grip it and rip it. Rip it and rip it. Grip it and grip it and grip it and rip it. Grip it and rip it. Grip it and grip it and grip it and rip it. Grip it and rip it. Grip it and grip it and grip it.
All right, y'all. Y'all are now tuned in to Grip It and Rip It Sports. I'm your host, J.R. Wilson, coming to you live at 5, no time for drive. So, look, we got a big game this Sunday. We are 0-2. We last in our division. Deshaun is not looking good. The offensive line is not looking good. The defense is not looking good. The coaching is not looking good. The play calling is not looking good. The offensive or defensive coordinators are not looking good. We got key players that are hurt. JJ Hurt is growing. I don't know if he's going to play. Um, you got a few other players that are hurt. Brandon Cook still dealing with the quad. Duke Johnson is hurt. I don't know if they're going to be playing. Will Fuller's hurt. I don't know if he's going to be playing. Nevertheless, even if all of them played, I don't know if it would, have any bearing on what's going to happen come Sunday. So let's get straight off into this, man. But the first thing I need y'all to do is share this thing with your people, with your partners, with your family. And understand this, that this show is the flavor for your wings, the barbecue sauce for your ribs, the sugar for your Kool-Aid, not your tank. Don't get it twisted or misconstrued. You understand me? So let's get straight off into this. Houston, we have a problem. We got a major problem. And I've been saying this, and I'm going to keep saying it because here's the thing, man. What we have in Deshaun Watson, he don't deserve this. He doesn't deserve what he has here in Houston. We don't have anything to offer him. Nothing. Not for his style. I would love to, have discourse with somebody who truly believes that Lamar Jackson is a better quarterback than Deshaun Watson. No, he's not. He's just in a better situation. He's in a fortunate situation where they built the team around him. They built the offense around him. Same thing they did in Kansas City for Patrick Mahomes. They built that team up. Now, they built it before he got there, but it contoured to his style. But Bill O'Brien don't know what he's doing here, man, as far as being the one that makes the decisions. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's very incompetent. I like him as a guy. I kind of like that fire in him. But maybe he would be good just as a head coach. The one thing that I like about Harbaugh in Baltimore is he's a special teams guy, right? So he hired an offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and he manages the team as a coach should do, in my personal opinion. You do have coaches that can call the defense or the offense, whatever they specialize in. But I would prefer, that the head coach be the head coach. And a real head coach would know in this particular situation that this offense that you are running for Deshaun Watson is not working for his style. Now, when Bill O'Brien contoured that offense to Deshaun's style, look what he did in his freshman season or his rookie season. He went off. He went off. Then the very next year, after he tore his ACL and came back, what'd you do? We want him to play in our style offense. How did he do? He did all right. A regular run-of-the-mill quarterback, a nominal quarterback. Nothing extraordinary, nothing outside of the norm. And you're handling him with kid gloves. And quite frankly, I don't like it. I have major disdain and indignation right here in my heart for that. Because he don't deserve this. So let's get to the game. The Steelers are 2-0. They still really haven't caught their swag on offense, but Big Ben is Big Ben, man. He's seen it all. He's been doing this for years. He don't have the same receiving core he had 3 or 4 years ago. Well, we would have got for sure murdered on Sunday. Nevertheless, he's Big Ben, and they still have the top 5 offensive line in the NFL. So we're going to have major problems, man, because they're going to shut JJ down. He ain't going to do not a thing. And somebody else got to step up. Where you at, Ross Blacklock? Where you at, Carlos Watkins? Where you at, Whitney Merciless? Oh, my God, that's a whole nother show right there. Whitney Merciless, he's on my bleep list. You understand me? I mean, he's literally throwing bleep on the wall, hoping it'll stick. And it ain't, my guy. It ain't. It ain't working for you. And we paid you all that money. You ain't worth a blunt nickel of it. I just got to be honest. You were a good player at one time, but you complimented a great player. And since that great player is not as great as he once was due to injuries, and that player I'm talking about is J.J. Watt, you're not good. You're a nominal outside linebacker. Okay. If we released you now, somebody would pick you up, right? But you're not good. I don't know how to say that without sounding like I'm talking down. I'm not talking down. Peter Warrick was a great wide receiver at Florida State when he was in playing college football. But when he got in the league, he just wasn't good. Sometimes it does not transfer well. So we play Pittsburgh. I got to be honest with you. I don't see us winning this game at all, from no angle. Steelers have the best offense, probably, arguably the best offensive line in the league, next to the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. Um, they have the best defense in the line. Defensive line, no, they got the best defense in the league. Period. There's no defense better than Pittsburgh right now. Buffalo, maybe, like right there on the precipice. But what we gonna do with that? If Baltimore did what they did to us, got Deshaun on the ground 4 times. Also, Kansas City got Deshaun on the ground 4 times. What you think Pittsburgh gonna do to us? Yeah, Deshaun gonna be eating grass all game, man. He might as well bring his salt and pepper out there with a little cayenne pepper, little Old Bay, and just put it all over the grass out there because he gonna be eating it all night long. I hate to say it, but that's the truth. And if anybody thinks otherwise, please get on here and comment. Let's have discourse. Let's have verbal volley. And I guarantee you, I'm going to shut you down. I'm going to debunk whatever belief that you have concerning Deshaun Watson and what's going to happen to him. It's inevitable, okay? He will be eating grass. That defensive line is finna tear our offensive line up because I don't know. The offensive line looked like they were progressing last year at the end of the season, but they've regressed. The whole offense as a whole has regressed. And I don't want to hear nothing else about Nuke Hopkins. Yes, he's a great player, but is he the reason why this offense is so bad? No. Because that was the same Nuke Hopkins that was there when we lost to Baltimore last year by even worse margin than this year. When we lost to Kansas City in the divisional round of the playoffs, in which we were up 24-0, which still hurts my heart right here. Right here. So yeah, no, I can't subscribe to that at all. Nope. Nope. It ain't Nuke Hopkins. Yes, does the offense need time to gel? Yeah. We didn't have a real off season, so yeah, they do need time to gel. I mean, indubitably, I wouldn't argue with that. There's no point of argumentation for that. But should they be this bad though? Nah. But I'm gonna tell you, if you go watch the all 22 film, and I'm not no like professional film watcher, but I got eyes. All right, I don't wear glasses, and I don't want to discriminate against, be prejudiced against people that wear glasses. But I'm saying I have good vision without correction. Is all I'm saying. I got 2015 vision. I can see well. I played football. I've been watching football for 30 years. Okay, so I know enough to know that Deshaun Watson is reading high to low, not low to high. And what I mean by that is he's looking for the long route as opposed to the short route. And maybe that's how they're teaching them. I don't know. But it would seem to occur to me somewhere in my mind that the paradigm of that it would have to shift. Well, why? It has to shift because they're getting after you, my guy. There were like 4 plays in the Baltimore game where there were receivers wide open. And one of those plays, Cooks was wide open. It would have been a throw in the ocean. Touchdown for sure, but Deshaun was eating grass. He ended up eating grass on that play. Now, here's the thing. You might call it hypocritical. No. What I'm saying is, if these defenses know how bad this offensive line is playing, what are they going to do? They're going to bring the safeties up, bail them out. Because, right, when they bring the safeties up the blitz, then Deshaun has to, right, he has to, check. He has to go either to his hot receiver or whatever he has to check. He has to get the offensive line to shift to block those guys. Well, then the ball snaps and they bail out. So now his post-snap read is all jacked up when they do that. And by the time he figures it out, He down there, you know what I'm saying, with a serving size spoon eating grass. So that's a problem. That's a problem. It's a big problem. So what do? You read low to high. You look for the short route. If it ain't open, then you go to the long route. If the long route ain't open, then you look for your guidance out in the flat. I mean, this is basic fundamentals. But he has happy feet because he's so used to having to take the game over for himself and try to find that guy. But that's not what's happening. And for them to not make those adjustments, it scares the living daylight out of me. It really does. And so I'm predicting right now Deshaun Watson will be on his back at least 5 times in this game. We will lose. We will lose by at least a touchdown or a larger margin than that for sure. We will not win this game. And the following week we play Minnesota. We will not win that game. The Texans will start on 4. I hate to say that. I love my Texans. I love my city. But that's the nature of the beast right now. And people just have to come to accept that. Point blank, period. This show was meant to be short and sweet, and that's exactly what it's going to be. So for me, J.R. Wilson, this is Grip It and Rip It Sports. Again, y'all share this link with your people, with your partners, with your family. Grace and peace to all y'all, man.